Hi everyone, this is Jessica from Labrujajessica, and today I'm going to be doing something different on my channel, or actually introducing something new to my channel, which is going to be Unsolved Mysteries Sundays. Sorry if I look like a mess, it is a Sunday and I'm tired. Crazy week. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Jennifer Fairgate story. So basically, if you haven't seen this, it's a series on Netflix. It's called Unsolved Mysteries, and there is an episode where there is a young woman who goes into the Plaza Hotel, and she checks in for about 3 days, and on the third day, I believe that they find her with a gunshot wound to the head. There's this whole mystery behind her passing. Did she commit suicide, or was she in fact murdered? So I decided I would, do a tarot reading on that. And I wanted to include my personal tarot deck here, if victims could speak, to help us, see if we can find any messages to her passing, her tragic passing, and, so let's begin. And if you do like the cards, there will be a link in the description, so that way you can go ahead and head on over to my Etsy shop, AngelinasButterflies. That's where I'm currently selling this deck. It is free shipping for those who are concerned. So the price for the cards is $29.99, free shipping. So it is a pretty hefty deck, but like I said, sorry. If victims could speak, I tried to cover each angle that I could. There, like I said, I still feel that I'm missing some certain scenarios, but hey, we did what we could, and I think it's pretty awesome. It's an amazing deck. Okay, alrighty. So I have here the Ace of Swords in reverse, just to begin with. Okay, so this tells me whatever led to her passing was really was very something that was super aggressive. Okay, it was not just your regular passing. Something happened between her and this Knight of Swords here. Okay, there was a really strong type of disagreement, and something did not pretty much go her way, just with the Ace of Swords here being in reverse. Okay, now this Knight of Swords, when he comes in, he's very like, I'm going to get the job done. Okay, and I have here the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and I have here the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So this just tells me that he thought he was the shit. This Knight of Swords here thinks he's the shit, and he's very stubborn, and he can't, like, even if you tried to get through to him, you couldn't get through to him. Okay, and the crazy part here is that there is a lot of money on this board, okay, or my spread. So this guy has money. Okay, he just thinks he's the shit. That's the problem. Okay, and I clarified the Ace of Swords. I'm like, well, what's the disagreement about? Like, why are these two having like this hostility? What's going on here? Because like I said, this is when you come at somebody crazy, like you literally cut them the fuck out of your life. You're like, okay, I'm done. So I got here the Lovers in reverse. So there was something, like some type of relationship these two had, and that relationship pretty much went out of whack. Okay, and by the way, the girl in the series, her name is, I don't know if I've already mentioned this, her name is Jennifer Fairgate. So the whole mystery too behind it is that, not only did they find a woman dead in the Plaza Hotel, but she doesn't have any, like, there's no information. She's like Jane Doe. Like, there's no birthday, no credit card, no nothing. Like, they don't even know who she is. So they waited like a whole year before even attempting to bury her body, because they were like, well, maybe somebody will come and identify her. So pretty much they found a mystery woman dead in a hotel with no information. Okay, so I feel like Jennifer, aka Jane Doe here, wanted to cut ties with this Knight of Swords here. okay? Because there was just too much fucking drama between these two. They fought a lot, okay? She wanted out. There was just a lot of fucking disagreements, maybe, you know, competitiveness in some type of way. I don't know if these two were fucking partners or if these two were in a relationship. All I can tell you is that she no longer wanted to be there, okay? So again, she no longer wanted to be there, and there was a lot of, I have the moon here. No surprise that the moon came out, you know what I mean? And I also have the high priestess in reverse. Again, no surprise. These are the two fucking cards of secrets. Like, you're never gonna find out what really happened, you know? There's that whole illusion. Is it a sun? Is it a moon? The high priestess, we already know she doesn't talk. You ain't gonna get one little word out of her, okay? It's just all mystery, all illusion. She's a part of that realm, okay? So I clarified the moon. I'm like, well, what the hell was she hiding? Like, what is she hiding? And I got here Queen of Pentacles and the Fool. So this tells me that Jennifer had money, okay? So I don't know who she is or what she is or where she came from, but this girl had money and she was focused on the coin, okay? She had money. And sometimes the Queen of Pentacles is known as a mother, you know, so she may have some kids, who knows? But here we have the Fool. So it looks like Jennifer, aka again Jane Doe, wanted a new beginning, again wanting to leave this relationship, cutting ties. I no longer want to be in this, or I no longer want to be with you, okay? She wanted that new beginning, but it just looks like that Knight of Swords, when he found out what he found out, oh honey, he turned into the fucking King of Swords in reverse. He became very bitter, very vindictive. This king does not give a fuck. This king will cut your head off and not think twice, okay? And then there was that conflict. Again, here we have, she has a lot of tension with this King of Swords here, or this Knight of Swords energy, King of Swords energy. She has a lot of conflict with him, okay? There's a lot of fucking drama, okay? And that's what was coming. That's what she knew. Because I also got here, I got Journey, Coffin, and Expectation. So Jennifer, aka Jane Doe, she knew she was gonna die. She knew wherever she was going, it wouldn't be too long before, like I said, she died. She just knew it. Okay. So I asked here, what is the motive? What's the motive behind her passing? Oh, also, before we even get to the motive, I have here the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords, ooh, that's the I'm not sleeping, I'm up at 3 a.m. I am worried. Because like I said, she knew she was gonna die. She knew that shit. Okay, she knew she was on her way out. And again, this felt like a real betrayal to her. A really, like, just backstabbing type of fucking move, okay? So I asked, what's the motive? What the hell, you know? Again, there's money. There was money. So there's something where, you know, there was, excuse me, a significant amount of money here. This is the Ace of Pentacles. It's not like just a little bit. This is a whole lot of it, okay? And this guy is the one who paid. He paid for her to die. The Emperor in reverse, this is my asshole card. This is the ruthless motherfucker. He is someone who is in power. He runs shit, okay? You don't fuck with this guy. And he paid for her passing. So whatever disagreement these two had, I feel that, you know, her partner or what, this guy that she was with, something wasn't done, and then all of a sudden He's like, okay, well, take her out. You know, here's your coin. All right? And then the world cycle came to an end. Okay? And I asked, well, you know, because we have here the Nine of Swords. I'm like, well, why was she up at night? Like, why was she not sleeping? Because she knew the Tower was coming. She knew, like I said, she knew she was gonna fucking die. She just knew it. And I have here the Hierophant. Now, this could very well be because of the event or the path that she was going down. But this feels like, it honestly feels like a lot of times the Hierophant is it's like my cult card, you know what I mean? Or it's kind of like there was a really strong organization that pretty much that this guy kind of ran, and he's the one who put the hit out. Okay. So she knew it was just, you know, whatever she was involved in, she was really, she knew where she was headed. And I also have here child. I have here thief. So I feel like when I look at these two cards, it just feels like they robbed her of her life, of her innocence. You know, I don't know. I feel like this woman, you know, maybe she was trained at one point and she didn't really have a childhood. She just had to fucking be around these fucking people. You know what I mean? And they robbed her of that. That innocent life that she had, they robbed her of that. Okay? And there was there was such concern in regards to this woman here, because I have concern. Like, see that older male? He's concerned. And then here we have a message of concern. Then we have a woman here. All right. So let's go ahead and use my tarot deck. If victims could speak, I'm going to shuffle them. It's like a lot of cards, so it's really hard to shuffle. I like to shuffle 3 times. 3 times is my number, or 3 is my favorite number. Okay, like I said, this is a little bit difficult, but trust me, it's worth it. Alrighty. So what can you tell me about Jennifer Fairgate's passing? What can you tell me about Jennifer Fairgate's passing, please? AKA Mrs. Jane Doe. What can you tell me about Jennifer Fairgate's passing? What can you tell me about Jennifer Fairgate's passing? All right, first card out is alive. Alrighty. What can you tell me about Jennifer Fairgate's? Second card out we have is apartment. Oh, hold on. Third card out we have is not who they appear to be. I feel like whoever did this is still alive, okay? We got some apartment. What can you tell me about Jennifer Fairgate's passing? What can you tell me about Jennifer Fairgate's passing? What can you tell me about Jennifer Fairgate's passing? Oh, jeez. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I always drop my cards. I'm like, I would have done this, you know, beforehand, but I wanted to show you guys how I use my cards. So sorry, just stay, you know, stick around. Alrighty. Maybe these cards. What can you tell me about Jennifer Fairgate's passing? They just keep flying out. Ooh, they keep flying out. Aw, here's a message. Thank you for not giving up on me. So whoever's looking into her case, she's very thankful that you have not given up on her. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Fifth card we have here is Hill. I'm only gonna do, let's see, I have 5 right now. I'm gonna do 3 more. Sixth message, I didn't feel any pain. So for whoever needs to know that, she did not endure any pain, okay? I think she's probably like over it. Wow. So we got 6, 7. Seventh card here, we have serial killer. Again, like I said, I really feel that, like, I feel like this guy, like, I feel like I just get this weird feeling like, you know, he's done this more than once. Like, he's a fucking pro, this guy. Okay. Okay, well, got 8 cards here. He has straight hair. Okay, and when I decided to put in straight hair was, you know, basically saying, you know, just kind of like my hair, I guess. You know what, we'll do one more just for, let's do 2 more, why not? Okay, I feel like we're getting somewhere. Okay, now she's putting here, river, near the river. So we're getting locations here. We have an apartment, I have a hill, and a river. So I don't know if, you know, there's a hill next to a river and then there's an apartment somewhere, but it looks like maybe that's where this guy stays. I don't know. And she's alluding, like, she's basically saying, like, hey, this guy kills. You know, serial killers just don't always show up in bands, you know what I mean? Okay, hold on. Okay, what do I got? I said 2 more cards, right? Family friend. I'm telling you, whatever organization she was, or something that she was a part of, I have, why do I have these? Okay, I have here, I miss you. So she's missing somebody. Maybe she's missing this family friend. Oh, don't lose hope. So this family friend, that's what it's looking like here. Family friend, I miss you, don't lose hope. So, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that could be. Okay, we have here car accident. Let's keep going. Last one. They have a record. Okay. Wow, look at the bottom of the deck. Revisit the case. Ooh, somebody seeking justice, huh? Somebody saying, please don't give up. Look, they have a record. Maybe they possibly just recently had a car accident. Okay. So again, if you, well, before I even say that, whew, this to me does feel like, yes, she was in fact murdered. Maybe, like I said, this could possibly be a family friend, someone like, it's someone that she knows. This is not some just random person. She knows this person. And I feel like they're in the business, because why would she have taken off and already been concerned? Like I said, she knew that once she left, she was gonna fucking die. Normally we don't think that, right? We're just like, oh, I'm going to leave. I'm leaving. I'm going to start anew. No, she was already like expecting this. Damn, that's crazy. Alrighty, so if you did like my cards, like I said, there will be a link in my description. Thank you so much for your support, and thank you for our Unsolved Mystery Sundays. And thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks.